Tilu, how often have you been told not to go that way?
But why does Daddy go there every day?
Because that's his job, Tilu.
That way was an underground passage. Tilu's father went every day for work along that passage, and every day he came back from that direction. What lay at the end of that forbidden route? Not only Tilu, but a great majority of the community would have liked to know.
Listen to Lou, I work on a surface where an ordinary person cannot survive. Because there is too thin to breathe and where the temperature is so low that you will freeze to death.
But Daddy, how do you manage to survive?
Look, my dear, it is because I go well equipped in a special suits with a reservoir of oxygen. I can keep warm and my boots are specially designed to make it easy for me to work on the surface. What's more, I've been trained to survive and work on the surface. There was a time when our forefathers lived on the surface quite naturally. Indeed, they did so for millions of years. But time changed. The very sun, which had provided us with sustenance, turned hostile. It changed only slightly, but the change was sufficient to upset the balance of nature on this planet. First, the birds became extinct. Animals followed. The fish couldn't bear it anymore either. He managed to survive only because of our superior technology, but we were forced to live underground under artificial conditions. Thanks to solar energy, we can generate sufficient power to make our life comfortable. But the machines which make this possible must always be in good working condition. Some of them are on the surface. I belong to a team whose responsibility is to keep watch on them and to service them.
Daddy, can I join the team when I grow up?
Of course, if you want to. But for that you
Next
must be
day.
a good boy and do as your parents tell you. His spacecraft is coming towards us.
Two spacecraft are approaching us. One's in the fact orbiting our planet, while the other is still far away. We guessed that they're coming from our neighboring planet. How should we react? Number one, your views, please. Sir, if we wish, we can totally destroy the spacecraft with our missiles. But that won't make us any wiser. We don't have the capacity to render this craft operational in space. But should they land, we can render them ineffective anytime we choose. Our report says that they do not contain living beings, they only have instruments. Number two.
And in non-interference and passive observation. Since we do not know the power of the senders of the spacecraft, and we are still in the dark about their intentions, it is wise not to reveal our existence. If we destroy the spaceships or render them ineffective, we might reveal our existence.
I agree with number two, sir. In fact, I will go so far as to say that we should keep our surface activities to the minimum, thus creating the impression that there is no life on this planet. Fortunately, our surface conditioned to give that impression. So, yes, the first spacecraft has landed.
Wow, so many buttons. Red 1.
What have you done, Tiller?